If Overwatch wants to remain relevant going into 2022, these are the changes they need to make to the game to make that happen. Without them, there's going to be huge problems for the game, and I don't think the community is going to wait another year with absolutely no content. All right, guys, welcome to the channel. What we're going to do in this video is go over, we're going to hit it, everything that needs to happen to the game. Some of this stuff is going to be kind of oddball, maybe out there, maybe stuff that we're just never ever going to get, but I'm going to stick it in the video because if they hit some of these, then at least we're going to have a game that's going to be playable and going to give the community a reason to engage with Overwatch going into next year. But before we do that, I'm going to hand you over to this idiot because he's got a few words that he wants to say. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. This hoodie is 20% off right now until Saturday, guys. This is a Black Friday, Thanksgiving, super duper special, 20% off, massive, huge discount. I mean, honestly, we've sold hundreds of these hoodies so far. You guys are insane. The support that you're showing is just crazy, especially in this day and age where Overwatch is not doing great. You guys, I love you. You're just amazing. It's awesome. So 20% off, guys. The way you get this, there's no codes or anything involved. It's literally just 20% off its list price. If you add it to the basket, go to your checkout, you'll see that there's 20% off applied when you go and buy, which is awesome. It's the 2021 Black Friday discount. You'll see it. It's awesome. But there is another announcement I want to make about merchandise. Do you guys remember the Champion hoodie from last year? That is available once again. Now, it's in fairly limited quantities. If you go to the website, you'll see how many, I think, off the top of my head, I think there's 10 large ones and then maybe 8 medium ones or something like that. 6 or 7 XL ones. If you guys want to buy these, right, I'm going to straight up say this right now in this video. The delivery times will probably be quite a bit longer, and if you're not in the United States, you may be subjected to import costs with this, right? Unfortunately, that Champion hoodie is only made in the US. It's not made in other locations, so it gets made in the US and then it gets sent to wherever it needs to go. Last year, this caused a load of problems because, of course, anyone in the UK, you had Brexit problems, obviously COVID as well. All of that, it just made it super bad. Like, it was really difficult to get the hoodies actually shipped. But if you do want one of those, go and check that out now. When they're gone, they probably will be gone. Maybe I'll look again, see if I can add some more, but I think they'll probably be gone because it's such a rare item, that Champion hoodie is. And but yeah, I brought it back because a lot of you guys wanted to see it, so it's come back. If you want to buy one, you can just go and buy one right now. It's in the store. Anyway, enough of my madness. Let's get on with the video. So I've been playing Halo Infinite. I'm not a Halo gamer. I think I played Halo Reach or something. I can't even remember. I just literally do not play Halo. Anyway, I've been super enjoying Halo Infinite on PC. Now, I cannot help but think, why hasn't this kind of launch method been applied to Overwatch 2? Why are we in a world where the PvP for Overwatch 2 is being worked on and the developers show us little streams here and there? They give us tidbits of information. They maybe hold a Q&A or they do something like that. It's all great. It's cool. Maybe get some pro gamers to play at the Overwatch League finals. And then they just go back under their rock and leave us with the old game to play. And then they say, oh, you know what? We're going to delay the game. It's going to be another year of delays. Yada, 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 yada. We don't know why it's been delayed, but I'd presume it's because PvE doesn't have enough content. It needs to be worked on to make the game have a big hit when it launches. Because if it doesn't have enough stuff, then people are just going to go, what the hell is the point of this? And why wasn't it an expansion? Which is always going to be the thing with Overwatch 2. Why wasn't it an expansion? Anyway, what I'm saying is, why don't they just give us the PvP, make it free to play, and then just give us the PvE whenever it's ready? And people would still be happy. You've still got a game that's been updated. But here's the thing. They just don't update the game. And these things need to change. Oh, my God. What this game needs right now to survive. Let's do it. Oh, God. This year, let's be real, it's a complete write-off. The year, nothing is going to happen now towards the end of the year. We'll get Winter Wonderland, okay? We'll get some nice Christmas-related skins. Cool. Then we'll probably get an experimental update, and then we'll probably maybe get some other little bits of community stuff or something, and that'll be it. It's not really enough to keep you engaged in the game. Most players are just going to go, well, what's the skins coming out in Winter Wonderland? Do I want these skins? Yes or no, and then that's probably it. Maybe we'll get another challenge event, but I think that's a bit of an outside sort of shot. I reckon the McCree challenge event was the last one of the year. So, yeah, that's all we're going to get, right? So don't get your hopes up. Don't think things are going to change. I don't think they are. It's just going to be little minor things going towards the end of the year. And also, you've got to remember, Blizzard actually have a fairly substantial break around the Christmas period. They're also on a break now. I think they've got a week off and so this actually reduces the amount of time that's available to make any kind of major changes to the game or to kind of oversee changes, right? So don't get your hopes up. The end of this year, it's just going to carry on as this year has been, which is pretty limp, let's be honest. So let's talk about 2022. What do we need in 2022? I keep saying it in this video, so let's get stuck into the goddamn details of this. Firstly, give us the UI update. Why are we still playing on the old Overwatch UI, on the old Overwatch experience, when you've pretty much got a fully functioning UI ready to go? Just give us the UI. Even if it's buggy, you can work on that in live development. That's what they should be doing, and that's a key element you're going to see throughout this video. Develop the game in the live environment. Okay, sure, yeah, there'll be bugs, there'll be things that go wrong, but there's no Overwatch League or any kind of pro-level competition at the moment, so it doesn't matter if it crashes for plebs on the ladder. Who cares? I don't care. I just want updates and content hitting the game, because it's not, and it's a super big problem. So if this doesn't change in 2022, there's going to be a huge issue. So yeah, just give us the new UI. Makes the game feel fresh. But this leads me on to the next point. Just convert PvP to 5v5. I've been beating around the bush on this for a while. I've said in videos before, just do it. Months ago I said it, just do it. And I'm going to say it again. Just do it, Blizzard. I don't know why you are teasing us with 5v5, massive changes to PvP, and then we go away and we play a 6v6 version of a dead game that has got no bearing on anything that's going to happen in Overwatch 2. In fact, if you're like a tank player, your game's completely changed because there's only one tank, so the whole concept of an off tank is just gone. Why are we not playing this on the live game? I cannot work it out in my head why they have not just converted Overwatch to 5v5 and just you know, let us go at it. Just let us go at it. This is something I hope they do next year. This year, okay, we can maybe let them off this year, but next year, we just need this as soon as possible. We know Overwatch League starts in April, and that's going to be played on an early version of 5v5. Why can't we play that as well? Just give it to everyone, and it's going to allow you to update the game quicker, surely. You'll get more feedback, you'll get more stuff you can change. It's just a completely baffling decision that we're still on 6v6. All right, this is a big one. This is a big one. Okay, let's start supporting Overwatch again, guys. Let's actually add content into the game that isn't just some crappy experimental patch or a very meager, minor balance update. We need content, and it's quite simple what kind of content we need. This is going to require a complete change in direction from the development team, from Activision Blizzard. You know, they've been working on content for 3 years. Just give us some of this content, right? Not all of it's PvE. Right, okay, PvE's your big woohoo, look at what we've got for Overwatch 2, but you are making stuff for PvP. Give us some of that stuff, because that's what we've been playing for the last 3 years. And you know what, guys? All you guys are absolute legends out there for even listening to this video, right? Because you're still interested, you're still involved in this game, you're still in the community of this game, and you have been shafted by everybody at Blizzard. You just give you nothing. In fact, what Overwatch does the best thing it does recently is it makes you want to play other games. That is absolutely insanity. So we need content, and yeah, let's resume updating your game, Blizzard. That's probably a good idea, right? Now there is a little caveat to this, because the whole issue of, well, you know what? It doesn't actually make financial sense to do this. Why would we give all of the stuff away that we've been working on for 3 years into a game what we're never really going to be able to sell? Because who's going to buy Overwatch? It's an old game. People want to buy Overwatch too. That's why you need the free-to-play element of the multiplayer coming in. At the same time, it converts to 5v5. It's new, it's fresh, it's an update. Get in there and start playing it. That's what we need. And I don't know what discussions go on inside Blizzard to think that their handling of the game up until now is fine. And how did this even happen in the first place? New heroes, goes without saying. Give us new heroes, Blizzard. The best thing that happens in Overwatch over the last, it ended in 2020, didn't it? Because we got Echo, and that was it. We got Echo in, I believe, March sometime, and that was it. And or maybe Echo was April. I always get confused because I went to Blizzard in March, I think, 2020, and I got to see her. So in my head, it's like 2020, March, that's when Echo came out. Yeah, give us new heroes. You've obviously got new heroes, guys. Let's start adding them into the goddamn game. But to do that, we need to change the game to 5v5. So you've got all of these knock-on issues, right? They need to solve some of these major problems. Now, I cannot for one moment in my head believe that the main developers, the main guys at Blizzard who decide when content's going to go out and all of that good stuff are sitting there going, well, yeah, we're doing a good job. They obviously want to release content, and there are pressures that are stopping them from doing it. I hope these have been broken and that next year we get goddamn content, and just give us new heroes. It will reinvigorate your game. Can you imagine this? The game goes free to play, the game goes 5-5, get the UI update, and guess what? There's a new hero at the same time. Can you imagine that? That would cause a pretty big splash in the gaming world, and definitely in the Overwatch community. People go, oh, you know what? let's check this out. Overwatch seems to be alive again. It's back from the dead. And then what you do, Blizzard, is you keep doing this, right, up until the point in 2023 when you release the goddamn Overwatch 2, or the Overwatch expansion, the PvE crap, right? That's it. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's just, it's driving me mental, this is. It's mental. Talking about other stuff, what about new game modes? Well, we know you've got Push. You've shown us this. Yeah, I played it in 2019. It's that freaking old. Have a word with yourself, Blizzard. Give us this. You have not added a new game mode into core competitive ever. Never. You've never done it. Okay, yeah, we had Capture the Flag, we had Deathmatch. No, I'm talking about modes that go into the goddamn game. Like, nobody plays Assault. Everyone hates it. We know it's being removed. Just get rid of it. Just chuck it out of the game. And then what you do, right, is you add your Push mode. You must have other modes as well. You've got to have. There's no way they've just got Push. They must have made other modes. Again, this goes back to me playing Halo, right? Now, probably these modes are from the old Halo games, right? But I've never played a multiplayer, so I don't know. Things like with the skull, I can't even remember what it's called. Is it called Oddball? Where you hold the skull and you get points. It's a cool game mode. You've got all the other modes. Capture the Flag's obviously there, and, you know, just Team Deathmatch, Slayer, or whatever it's called. Just modes. Blizzard have got they've definitely got the creative genius to work this out, right? And they must have made game modes. Just release the goddamn game modes. I've kind of said this before, but I'm just going to say it again. Update the game on live. Don't mess about showing us development update streams or whatever, going, oh, look, here you go, guys. This is the game that we're working on. By the way, you can't relate to this because you're all playing a game that we don't support anymore. Woo! That is the shittest decision in the history of gaming I've ever... Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It's not the worst decision in the history of gaming. But you get what I'm saying, guys, right? It's so stupid. Just give us that environment that you're playing on. Let people play. Just update the game with it. Develop the game on live. It would be beautiful. It'd be absolutely beautiful. Good God. And it's about time loot boxes got thrown out of the game. Now, I will absolutely give you my hat. I don't have a hat, but if I did, I would give it to you, ladies and gentlemen. If they do, if we see loot boxes still as a thing in Overwatch 2 now, there's a couple of regulatory reasons why loot boxes are bad. Countries ban loot boxes because they're random and it's gambling and it promotes child gambling, which is horrifically bad. Promoting any kind of gambling traits into people is also bad. You know, if you're going to gamble, do it responsibly. Yeah, I've gambled before in the past. Everyone's probably done a bit of gambling, but, you know, there's an issue with it in games. A lot of countries are starting to ban this kind of thing, so you need to change. So, Blizzard, I'm about to say a thing which is pretty anti-consumer, to be honest, but you make the best skins in... Probably in... Okay, I'm biased, but probably in games. Full stop. I look at some of these Apex Legends skins and they're absolute shit. They just look terrible. It's like, who's made that skin? Garbage. I look at Overwatch skins, I'm like, my God, these are incredible. When they're epic, like, well, legendary skins, let's say. And some of the epic skins are pretty good as well. You know, not every skin is great, but on the whole, pretty good skins. So let's just put the store update in. Let's just get rid of your crappy loot boxes and let people directly buy the skins. And you know what? You'll make more money because you can charge them for the skins and then they can buy them. Because Overwatch gives you the skins for free in the game. And I'm pretty sure Activision Blizzard, you know, being the money-loving SOBs they are, probably would like the idea of getting this into the game. You know what I'm saying? So, now, the way this benefits us is obviously it kind of does and it doesn't. It benefits us in a big way because they'll start making money off Overwatch again. So they'll be like, oh, God, you know what, guys? We can put more content into the game now, which is, I think, the problem over the last few years. They just don't make money off Overwatch because Overwatch League didn't make them as much money as they thought it would. And they just have never really changed the store system in Overwatch. We've just had loot boxes for years, which they were outdated when Overwatch came out. So, yeah, change the store, Blizz. Okay, now this one is an absolute Hail Mary. This is something I'm just chucking in this video because I am like, yeah, I'd love it. I've asked for this for the last 5 years, so I'm going to ask for it again. Give me, well, not me specifically, but give everybody a roadmap on the development of Overwatch, right? Show me the major milestones. Show me what you've hit, what you're working towards, what you think is going to be added to the game, major bits of content. You know, when a guild's going to be added. We know guilds are in the game. There was a friggin' leak from the stream. You put it in your own stream. They probably did it intentionally to go, look, we're working on guilds. We know they're there. Well, clans, I think they called them. Same thing. Stick them in the game. When are they going to go in? When's Overwatch 2 coming out? When's the beta coming out? Is there going to be an alpha? Are there going to be special weekends like there was with Overwatch when that first came out, where there was like, you know, everyone could play for a weekend, then you couldn't. It was like a stress test and all this stuff. We just don't know anything. Like, this is the issue with Overwatch. The communication is absolutely friggin' dire. There's no there's just no communication with the players of the game. The community is left out to dry, and what tends to happen then is you get people who make content on the game, people like myself included, who end up going like, well, we don't know what's going on, so we're just going to start speculating on what we think is going on, and then maybe narratives start forming around things that are not actually happening. But none of that, and I've said this before, guys, in videos, none of that is my fault. It's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's Blizzard's fault through crap communication. And I hope that changes. So going forward into next year, if we get any of the above, I'll be happy. We need the game to be updated, though. Like, that is the key thing. You've either got to say, Blizzard, right? We've stuff Overwatch, we're not working on it anymore, and then we can all go away and do our own thing and come back for Overwatch 2, or commit to the game that you've built, commit to the community that you've built, and start supporting them with content again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the video. I want to apologize as well for not making as many videos as I normally do. It's been difficult for me. I'm not going to lie. It has been very difficult for me because there's just nothing to make content on. And a lot of the stuff recently is just all with the Blizzard harassment. It's with that dickhead Bobby Kotick just wrecking the company. And so you've got all these issues, and it's crap. It's really crap as a content creator to sit down, especially myself, because I like to, I like to enjoy my time while I'm here. I don't want to be sitting down making rant video after rant video. It's crap. I want to make videos on the game, and that's why I haven't really been making as many videos, because there literally isn't nothing to make videos on, which is what it is. Okay, guys, thank you for listening to the video and watching, and I will catch you lovely lot on the next video. And remember, if you do want to check out some of the new hoodies, there is a link in the video description below. And yeah, thanks again for your support, guys. Toodaloo.